Hello, Americans. Another friend and subscriber. So I went up and seen our buddy. He had a few things, not a ton of stuff. So then we went and hit, we were up here for, she gave me this.
Yeah, I know.
But then we were up here and hit our favorite little book place. The little gal that she saves me, she knows what kind of books I like. So she saves me the books that she knows I'm going to want. And ended up getting, we only put a couple of the books out here, and ended up hitting a couple junk shops. So we went and seen our buddy, hit a couple junk shops, and then went to the grocery store. Actually, both grocery stores up there in McCall. They're up here in McCall, up over there in McCall, wherever. So I'm going to show a few of the things that we picked up. We did pretty good. We actually have probably, let's say, 20 to 30 more books. And then there's stuff underneath. We've got 2 boxes in the back loaded. Miss Kitty was, when I said I was going to stop along the way, this is one of our spots.
We got to unload the whole truck.
This is up not too far from our buddy's place. And I think this is where we did the last video. That we were showing stuff. But anyway, show a few of the things. Man, look at this bowl, pistil and bowl. The pistil is in there.
It's buried.
Man, and they're buried, man. It's a nice, man. Just killer.
Yeah.
Killer one. It's underneath all the groceries.
And it's a
big old.
It's like an hourglass shape instead of a conical.
Right, so you can use both sides of it or whatever.
Cool.
So that was pretty dang cool.
I'll show this. This is a really neat, the old gray enamelware speckle. But the lid is all attached to the lid.
Man, it's got the little,
really cool
instead of the little handle, it's got the little nub, man. It's an oldie.
Yeah.
And we looked all around his place for the pot. So he may come up with it later. I told him if he did want it, but man,
it's just cool.
Yeah, just the lid.
It looks cool hanging on the wall if you can.
You could use it. You could use it. You can hang it on the wall.
Yeah.
And use it as a door or to hang your.
A towel or your hot mitt or something on it.
Exactly. And then this dude, man.
Him and his weird wood.
Yeah, look at that hand carved, man.
He's got shells for eyes.
Yeah, voodoo-ish, man. And his gal, she
was so happy.
She was so happy I was taking it. She's like, "You really want that?" So I was really excited about that. Yeah. And then the other little totem. This one's actually from Maui. A little hand carved, man.
And you see the monkey pod totems and the lava, but this one here, it's
it's wood.
Yeah,
carved, hand carved.
And the monkey pod is wood. But
and this one stands for, which actually I've had this one before, for love and happiness. So here you go, Miss
Kitty. Thank you. It's cool.
Then we got this, man, cool little clean up. I can't quite make out the name, but it's actually an old Boy Scouts pocket knife. And it actually has, for the other ones, I've had a lot of the pocket knives, but not with the little lock blade, man. It's actually got the little lock blade on it. So that's pretty cool. A little 3-blade screwdriver, little multi-tool.
I'm going to show these. Just had to get them. They're all leather, handmade.
Yeah, no maker marks on them whatsoever. But I mean, those things are you can tell because the stitching's not, I mean, they are, man, leather soles, leather buildup. Man,
nice
I'm going to be sporting these. I'll be looking like Elvis.
But if nothing, there is a mark right there.
Oh, there is a maker mark. And what are they?
Well, that's funny.
These fancy glasses.
But I thought if nothing else, it'd be a great pattern to make your own.
There is a maker mark, and I can't make it out.
No. And of course, it's going to be in a different language. You know, we're not going to know what it says, but they obviously only been worn, and they're just house slippers is what they are. But they're cool.
Oh yeah, man, I picked up what you just see me use. Man, these are so cool. I have another pair of these, man. Pretty dang nifty.
Yeah, the kind that has a magnet.
Yeah, it's got a magnet there. Pretty dang cool. I picked them up 50 cents. Yeah. That was at the thrift store or a junk shop. All right, so I got that. Man, a little sterling silver. We couldn't find the match, but a little sterling silver and inlaid turquoise, man. Pretty little thing.
You can walk that up there and show it.
You can't. Well, it's more for scrap or I might try to sell it like that.
Yeah. Be great for an art project.
Sterling silver here. You can show this too. I cannot, and somebody will know.
What that?
NHSAA.
Is it AA?
I think so. AA on the part of the boot, and I've seen that.
Oh.
Yeah. What is that?
It's a money clip.
And I have seen that insignia. I've seen bumper stickers, and I've also seen ball caps with that on that. So anybody, I know one of you guys, somebody out there knows what that stands for, man. So if I don't figure it out by the time this video, because it'll be a day or two. But. So that was pretty cool. And then this, man, and I just laughed because Miss Kitty, of course, she says, "Oh, but I didn't look down there on that shelf."
It was on the bottom shelf.
Man, this is a hardback book filled to Western mushrooms. Man, and it's so funny because we think, oh man, we've got to have every mushroom book that's been, in the 70s, 80s and stuff. Because we have a lot of mushroom books. And look at that, man. Hardback, it's like a half size. Oh man, it is so cool. I might let you touch it and check it out. Then there's cutting board.
It's got some issues.
Yeah, man, it's got some issues, but man, it's just a nice old, I can sand it down,
smooth on one side, and then the other side is made for bleed, for juices, so that when you're carving, it doesn't pull off.
Just a very well made, quality, nice, nice.
Do some sanding on it.
Little paper.
Yeah, this one here looks like a vintage paperweight. Looks like it's adorned, hand adorned. Looks kind of like a cherry blossom or something. Yep. The sticker on the back. Yeah, I would think so. The wooden horse.
And this, man, the real, if you know anything about it, they have these and they'll look a lot like this, and it's a plastic insert, man. This is the real McCoy.
It's been rinsed out, so there's a little bit of water in it.
Is there water in it? But,
just let it dry.
Yep, man, so whole galvanized, whatever you want to call it.
Canteen.
Man, canteen.
Canteen.
Old hillbilly canteen, man. So that's pretty cool. You don't find too many of the old metal ones like that.
I'll show this.
All right.
There's a neat old vintage picture frame. Pivots.
Handmade.
Handmade. Solid wood. They've done some burning. The dark areas there from... Take a flame and burn it. I do. I think it's so cool.
Just need to get 8 by 10 pieces of glass.
Yeah, and you put it up on a mantle, and you can pivot it. If it's up high, you can pivot it down so you can see it. Or if you set it down low, you can pivot it up. So I think it's cool.
I love it.
I do.
Well, especially if I put one of
my and we thought that the decorations
almost looked like Idaho when she first showed me it. I was like, almost looks like Idaho. Then a pair of, now I always do my wheeling and dealing on my old boots and everything, man. A pair of Red Wings, size 8. I'll have to clean them up and stuff, but man, sole's in great condition. Clean them up and grease them.
I'm going to let you do these ones. I'll show this one. This one is, we pick these up all the time. If you're ever coming through Idaho and you need a good guidebook, Idaho for the Curious. It's a really good book. The author, Court Conley, he does a lot of local writing and stuff, and it has... it shows the highway and the attractions.
Man, it goes on every highway, and man, it is. If you're gonna go through Idaho, on your way somewhere else, wow, man, come on over to Idaho.
Yeah.
But definitely, if you're gonna make a trip through Idaho, man, that's just a book you've got to have, man, because from border to border. Yeah,
that's a cool picture. The Ringling Circus came through Idaho in 1901. Did I say Weezer? Yeah, in Weezer. Got a picture of it.
But man, definitely, if you're gonna go, whether you're coming, that's your destination, or just coming through, man, definitely a book that you want for a road trip through Idaho. We still use it.
Exactly.
Yeah, we carry one in. Well, right now it's in the Yoda. We've got to still get all our stuff, but yeah, we took one, man. When we were in the motorhome. We took one. There's another, that one that's kind of like that written. That one that I can't remember. Back roads, byways, and or whatever.
Byways and highways.
Yeah, or something like that, man. It's all the back roads of Idaho, man. That's the only one of those I've ever seen or got my hands on. It's a pretty good one too. And then this, man, don't know if this will go right on because I really want to read this. And then, man, the gal gave me these newspaper clippings from 1962, and it's actually, some of it's on the, which could be, relations, but some of the Native Americans and stuff that was temperament of the Snake Indians recalled in territorial history. And I just love this kind of stuff. March 31st, 1963. And then, of course, you always look at the back stuff, the back pages and all the
Walt Disney, Son of Flubber.
Advertisements and all that. Yeah, was that the movies?
Yeah.
That's funny.
William Holden and Trevor Howard.
In The Lion.
In The Lion.
Wow, that is Son of Flubber. That's crazy. That's awesome.
Yep. Charlton Heston in The Giant Story of Modern Hawaii.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But then, this was actually in a different Western book. Man, I'd seen it and I was like, oh, I'll buy just the articles. And then this one's from February 24th, 1963. Writer recalls early days in area of Profile Summit. And it's actually when this guy was in the Thunder Mountain boom, in 1963, man, you could still talk to you. I mean, there's a lot of old boys from back in the day, the gold rush days and stuff like that were still around. So I'll be reading those when I get home. I know, man, we like weird stuff. I love all this old stuff. I can't get that back together. What else? Did we show everything?
You didn't show the books that these are sitting in, so here, you take.
I guess right. I got sidetracked. All right, so I was going. So this is another card or something in here.
Yeah, it's just a.
You always check your books, man. You wouldn't believe some of the stuff that we find in books, man. Yellow pine. This got yellow pine, everything. Bound for the Backcountry: A History of Idaho's Remote Airstrips. And the stories and the people, and part 2, and the stories and the people in this, man, the Idaho history stuff, like this one's Hells Canyon, Wawas, and Lower Salmon River. I've never seen or heard of these books, so man, I was pretty dang excited about these. Very cool. And they're all signed by the author.
Oh, are they really? Both of them? Oh, yep.
Both of them signed by the author, too, man.
Nice.
So, man, I'm really excited about these. So these will not be going on real soon, but they will get on. And then this, I thought this was pretty cool. Tennessee legend with a pictorial of old bottles and jugs. Man, I love that. Love my old bottles and stuff. And it's got all the history and pictures of all the old bottles. A Tennessee legend.
And this one here is the old-time art of thrift. And it's not thrift storing, it's living thrifty. The Worth of Mama's Quilt, Lesson in Humility, Quilting Addicts. So it's got some neat stuff. Fruits of Their Labor, Champions of the Churn, Pinch and Pennies.
Yeah, I'm going to read that one.
Yeah, that's going to be good.
That was very fun. All right, so I think is that all of it?
I think
so. Like I said, there's a bunch of stuff under the groceries, but I'm not going to dig it out. I don't know. You can see part of this carpet here. Picked up this nice carpet, man. $10. Man, it's a big old carpet, so we'll probably end up putting that on the pallet floor, the new pallet floor, and it's Miss Kitty's greens and tans and golds and everything. So
yep, I like it.
So man, it was a good day. Got to have lunch. We did not. I don't fish anymore, man. I just collect fishing crap and talk about fishing a lot. I don't really fish. I don't even know how to bait my own hook. We went up to, when I said in yesterday's video or whatever that we were going to go up and meet Kevin D for lunch. Well, man, it was so cool because then he's all, hey, I got an extra half hour. And he tells me, man, so we just rushed to get out of there. Of course, we get caught up in construction. So he ends up, instead of having an hour and a half, he ends up waiting a little bit until we text him and meet him at the Maverick. And so we got an hour and 15 minutes. And then we go.
But we have to eat.
But we got to eat, so we got to pick up lunch. And we should have just went to Subway and grabbed something. We decided, oh, hey, man, let's hit that little place, a little taco stand down there. And holy smokes, man. When we walk in, I mean, they are lined up on a Tuesday in McCall, Idaho. I don't know what the heck. Don't anybody work anymore? So it ended up, it was a pretty good wait, man. So we didn't end up making it down to the fishing hole. So though I was going to go fishing on my way back to Homestead. So, and Miss Kitty wants to get back. And like I said, man, I don't fish. I just talk about it. So hopefully we'll get some in someday. Do you fish?
On occasion.
Not very often. Not very often anymore.
When all the stars line up.
Yeah, it's getting to be a bit ridiculous. That's part of my food. That's how I feed us. We need to get with it.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, so man, that's it, man. So it was pretty good day. Anyway, I had a good time with Kevin D. Having lunch with Kevin D on his lunch. And other than that, and I did get to point and showed him because he couldn't find the fishing hole to go fishing on his lunch. And it was the same fishing. What's cool about that fishing hole, see, squirrel, I fished that. I actually found an old cowbell when I was like 8 years old, you know, because I grew up part of my life in McCall and down there fishing. I found this old cowbell. I ended up selling it at the flea market. I wish I'd have kept it. It had 2 bullet holes in it. Anyway, long story short is weird. Katie was at the hospital having TNT, and there was a time period or whatever, because me and Kevin ain't in the room.
Yeah.
So we went down to the bridge, and it was such I can't even explain the surreal, amazing feeling, undescribable feeling of being down at that same bridge, which now it's a footbridge. You used to be able to drive across it, and there's houses, that you can see off in the distance that used to not be there. But to have that, it's just unexplainable to be down there with my son while my daughter's in the McCall hospital having my grandson, and to be down, it was so cool. It was just a great, amazing feeling. I mean, me and my aunt, which is more like my sister, man, we spent so much time down in that. There's an old dump that we used to go. All that's left now is the top of one car. I know there's a lot of treasures.
Yeah.
I don't think they're turning it into a pretty nice park, so I don't think they'd be too impressed with us out there. But I know there's rusty gold.
Yeah.
So other than that, man, please remember to like, subscribe, and share. Check out the eBay store. You can see the link down below. Check out the other links. And a lot of this stuff will be on, it may be on right now.
Yeah.
Because this
hopefully
video,
it'll be on by the time you're watching.
That's our plan tomorrow, is to spend the day list, man. You can't make money if you don't list. So if you're out there trying to make a living or make a few extra bucks on eBay, list. And good Lord willing, the creeks don't rise.
We'll be back again tomorrow.
See ya. All right, Miss Kitty, pick all that up. I'm going to go for a walk.
You're thinking you're funny.
I didn't turn that camera off.